So Lenovo approached us about sponsoring a piece showcasing their new Lenovo Yoga Book. It's a thin, light Android tablet with high-end specs including an Intel Atom processor, 64 gigs of storage and 4 gigs of RAM, and a touch-sensitive haptic keyboard that they call the Halo keyboard, which serves two functions. When you want to type, a standard keyboard layout illuminates and you get this haptic feedback as you type in place instead of using physical buttons. And when you prefer to take notes, draw, or even color, the keyboard vanishes completely and you use a stylus, in this case one with 2048 pressure levels, called the Real Pen, that lets you draw and even write on paper, having it instantly digitized. It's a totally unique piece of technology, and once again, as I was watching my kids break it in for me, I found myself thinking, the world they're growing up in is so different from the one that I did. And here are 9 reasons why. Number 1. When I was little, my parents had to hang on to physical copies of my, let's generously use the term, artwork, if they wanted to preserve them for the benefit of future generations. Yeah, my dad actually held on to this for years apparently, and gave it to me as a gift for my 30th birthday. I love my parents, but they're a little weird sometimes. And if you've ever had a kid in preschool, you'll know that this creates some significant logistical issues. Though most folks figure out a solution because it sure beats admitting that you lost it.
Why did you lose it?
Modern kids have a multitude of amazing tools to make life much easier and eliminate excuses. Nothing can ever be lost under the fridge again. Mostly. Number 2. Inviting kids over to play was a totally different matter. I mean, this was considered a legitimate form of communication. Do you want to come over and play? Nowadays, no one even blinks when your 4-year-old is texting his group chat to organize a play date. Number 3, taking pictures is so much better now. Do you know what I would have given to be able to see in such clear detail what exactly it was I was capturing? Not to mention the instant gratification. And viewfinders being only an approximate representation of the framing was the tip of the iceberg. So darn it, we kept our photos. Because by the time we got them, we'd invested so much into getting them, no matter how blurry or poorly composed they were.
Oh God.
Number 4, coloring books weren't so trendy. I mean, sure, kids liked them, but parents for the most part seemed to have other things on their minds. Not so today. Number 5, and I'm actually not sure who had it better for this one. When I screwed up at a Little League sporting event, I lost the game and I didn't get to go for pizza after. Nowadays, it seems like everyone gets a prize regardless of skill or actual results, so I guess that's pretty cool. But my generation never had to worry about our mistakes turning us into minor internet celebrities. Number 6, when I was little, we had stupid fads that consumed all of our pocket money. I mean, come on all you 30-year-olds. Raise your hand if you didn't boast in the schoolyard about your new slammer at some point or another. With that said, at least when we bought useless crap, at least we got physical useless crap. Though, number 7, physical isn't always an advantage. This is a big improvement, though I will say that rage quitting loses a little bit of its impact. Number 8, the Pokemon experience was totally different. When I was a kid, people would stare at me walking around catching pocket monsters and go, "Kids today, faces buried in their screens, they don't even look where they're going." Nowadays, hey, there's a map built right into the game. Totally different. Finally, number 9, when I was a kid, I think it's fair to say that there was less courage in the world. Sure, we had the courage to pay $20 an hour in batteries to pull the wall plugs out of our boomboxes, and even the courage to play music wirelessly on the go. But we drew the line at headphones. No, it would take another 25 years for someone to have that kind of courage. That is to say, 25 plus however much longer it takes. So thank you for watching, guys. Huge shout out to Lenovo for sponsoring this video and providing us with their yoga book that served as the inspiration for many of the then versus now scenelets. So you can find out more about the yoga book at the link in the video description. We'll have a link to the purchase page down there. And if you're more interested in some additional video coverage, you can actually click up here to find a couple of videos from other creators covering this very product. And as always, you can subscribe and like below and all of that good stuff. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.